Well, these valves really need to be refaced, but I ain't got no machine to do it with. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not. They're worn down quite, especially the intakes. Exhaust ain't exceptionally bad. Oh, where we at? Here we go. You probably can't really see it, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lap these in and hope for the best. This is not a new engine, by the way. You might not have known that, but it's not. So there's wear and tear here and there, and also there's a little scratching in the cylinder scarring. So we don't expect this to be perfect. I just like to see if it runs. And that's more of a challenge. I got other things I want to do. Say, I get a lot of stuff going on here, and I don't. In other words, I should finish what I'm starting before I start a new project. Anyway, we're going to get busy on this. I'm going to see if I can lap them valves in here right quick. This is that intake that I don't know what you can see and what you can't, but we got it pretty well frosted around. You don't want it shiny, but you want it kind of frosted. And I think that's the best I'm going to be able to do. Right there's a little bit of a spot that ain't good I like, but I really believe that'll actually seal. And this is one of the bad ones. I'm not going to go to the trouble of having them refaced because it's not important that it works perfect anyway. So I got that one done. I can't use this. Where did I do that thing? This. To me, these things are useless as the tips on a boar pig. I've never ever had any luck getting them to hold on there. Now it doesn't look very new because it's probably not, but I got this brand new a while back and couldn't work. So I use my fingernail, grip that, and I may show you here in a little bit. As far as I'm concerned, these things might as well make a knife handle out of this so that rubber part away. Probably do better off if you had a dart gun. One of them darts have a dart gun. All right. I was saying, usually this is the best way I can do them. You pull that up like that, makes that valve grinding compound come more to the center of the face of your valve, and that way it just works better. This one here wasn't too bad. I don't expect to have to do too many things on that. And I had to adjust the valve setting because they were considerably off. I don't know. I'm sure this motor had no hardly maintenance at all. They probably just started it and run it and did what they got to do with it. Don't worry about it. I don't know how old the thing is. Maybe made in the 60s, 70s, 50s. I don't know. No idea when they made these. Now let's see if we got what we have here. I don't know if you can see what you can't. I can't even see that. I can't see it myself. Well, there's a few. I don't know if you can see it or not. A few little pits, and we better get another round here. I put oil down here in the guide, but you know, this major. We'll do another one right quick. A little bit of, kind of space it out. Don't have to overload it. Don't need to really balance it with that stuff. I'm no expert, mind you, so just take what I say and with the proverbial grain of salt or pepper, whichever you prefer. That's up to you in this recipe. Actually, the funny thing, a lot of the time your exhaust valves are worse than the intakes on these engines, but in this particular case here, it seems to be the other way around. Okay, let's see what we got now. Get about it. Let's see what we got now. We'll spray some cleaner on here and see what it shows up as. I'm not too worried about the seats because they don't actually look bad at all. This one I was really surprised. Let's see what we got here. I see the light. For the most part, that's pretty frosty. I don't know if you can see it or not. Black's probably right square in your face. But that's what you want. You don't want it shiny. You want it kind of frosty. It means it's sealed. It's sort of like your cylinders. You know, you don't want them slick, particularly. They can do hash marks and what have you for better grip. Okay, so I'm going to think this is all right. Now, if anybody sees me doing something wrong, I don't mind a bit if you bring my attention to it, because I am not an expert. Yeah, I think that'll hold right there. Okay, well, that's enough of this. We can get the idea and everything, so we'll shut her off there. Looks like there's something on the lens, but maybe there's not. Anyway, now this one here, they say it's going to be 16 thousandths on these exhausts. That seems like a lot to me, but maybe they know what they're doing. Then you adjust it with these things here. This ain't like a small engine where you grind it. And if you want it to tighten it up a little, and I think it's a little too loose, then you go ahead and use 2 1/2-inch wrenches, one on top and one on the bottom. You can get on it there, which is going to be a job with this governor in the way. It's going to be really a trick getting them keepers back on. Let me check this. Wouldn't hurt just a touch more, I think. Put you on here. They wanted it, the intake at 8 and the exhaust at 16. That's, like I say, that just seems like a big variation to me, but then again, probably right. See what we got here now. That's good enough right there. Okay. That's really not too hard if you can get to it. That's the problem, right? It's getting, the governor's kind of in the way. And when I get ready to put them keepers on, I don't know what I'm going to do there. But I'm not doing anything with the valves till we get done with all these head bolts. I could go ahead and put the, I guess, the starter back on, or generator, whatever this is over here, generator, I think. And I think the timing is different from what I thought. I think you put the generator on where you want to. Then there's a cog on the little distributor back here, and I think that's where you got to get it set up like a car, you know. Okay, well, that's a little bit enough of that, I guess.